Everyone to a new episode of Soccer Examiner. I'm Victor, and today, or actually should I say tomorrow, will be the last two games for round one and the beginning of round two. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited. This is the beginning when most games get to be more interesting. Just the fact that there's more pressure for teams to perform, especially since this is the last. Usually the second round. The second match is the one that decides it all. So let's continue with round one, and we have, I believe, the first game is the Honduras vs Chile game. To be honest, I am looking forward to this. Um, it should be a good game. I just love when CONCACAF faces CONMEBOL, because there's always that debate of which one's better, CONCACAF or CONMEBOL teams. Usually it tips towards the CONMEBOL side, but this is World Cup. Anything can happen. And hopefully it'll be a good game. Now Honduras, hasn't been in the World Cup, I believe, since '82. So it's been a long time. They'll be fueled by that. They don't want to leave early. They want to stay in as much as possible. And Chile, I mean, they missed out. I think they've been out since '98. So it's been a while for them too, and they'll obviously want to stay as well. Now uh, these two teams have pretty good coaches. I mean, they got Ronaldo Rito, the Colombian, for Honduras, and then they got the Argentine, I believe, Marcelo Bielsa, for Chile. Now, many people have been discussing about how well Bielsa would do. Obviously, if you guys seen the '02 World Cup, he was Argentina's coach. I believe they were favorites, and they ended up getting knocked out in the first round. Hopefully, well, I think Bielsa will have less pressure with this Chilean team. I don't believe they've ever won a World Cup game, so I believe just with one win, Bielsa will have less pressure on his back. Um, Key players for Honduras will probably be Carlos Pavon, the striker. I mean, he's old, but he can still find the back of the net. Same thing for Lobo Guevara. Um, I loved him when he played for Toronto FC and the Metro Stars. I believe he's one of the most creative players in Central America, and hopefully, he'll guide this team to victory. Now, a real darn shame that Carlos Ghostley won't be in this World Cup just because of injury. He would have been a key part of this team, but stuff happens. As for Chile, the key will probably be in the defense with Arturo Vidal, the Bayern Leverkusen defender. I'm hoping to see Mati Fernandez. I'm not sure if he's going to be starting or if he's going to if he's going to be subbed in. But the lad's just a good player. Fortunately, his game started going down. I believe when he went to Sporting, but I'm not sure. Um, and it's a shame that Humberto Suazo can't be in for this first match. He's also a key striker for the Chileans. Just having a good season loan at I believe it was Real Zaragoza. I'm not sure if you guys know anything. Please correct me. But yeah, should be an interesting match. Um, I'm going Chile on this one just because CONMEBOL seems to have the upper hand usually. But it should be a close game. I'm going 2-1 Chile. Next match, the Spain versus Switzerland game. Another interesting match. One of the favorites, Spain, obviously, the defending champions of the Euro. Uh, from what I've known, Spain usually in the group stages goes by really smoothly. They usually like to score a lot of goals, and it may pan out to be that way. I haven't seen Switzerland recently, so I'm not sure how well their defense is or how well their offense is. Um, I would think the key for Spain would be in the midfield and basically up front. But I mean, my money's on Xavi. I think he's one of the best midfielders, or I should say, the most complete midfielder um, in the world. And when you have players up front like David Villa and Nino Torres, I mean, it makes your job kind of a little bit easier. And when you have defenders, like one of the best goalkeepers, Iker Casillas, and you got Sergio Ramos, Capdevila, Marchena. and I can't remember the last defender of Spain. I almost basically named the starting back line there. Um, but yeah, should be interesting. I don't think they'll score that many goals. Maybe a 1-0, 2-0 game. I have 1-0 right now, but like I said, I haven't seen Switzerland recently. I don't know if they've been playing well. Uh, I'm not sure if they're missing some of their key players. I believe Sander Rose is still playing. He was a key part of '06. Not sure how he's faring right now. I believe he's been loaned out a couple times, so that probably is a sign that he hasn't been playing well. But yeah, I think he'd be a key player for Switzerland. I think Alexander Fry is injured. Um, so if you guys know any more information on that, please comment. Um, I'm not sure if it's a like one game injury, like is he gonna be out for one game, or is he gonna be out for the whole tournament? Or does he not plainly know how long he's gonna be out? So yeah, I'm seeing this Spain 1, Switzerland 0. On the next game, which would be to me the most interesting one, for tomorrow would be the South Africa versus Uruguay, because this is basically where you can't lose, and even a tie could take you out of the tournament. Um, Obviously, South Africa wants to win, and obviously Uruguay wants to win, and the fact that both of them are hungry for a victory will just make this game so much better. Now, obviously, I want South Africa to pass. With the tie against Mexico, that makes it a little bit more difficult. Um, but if they're gonna win, um, it's either gonna. Never mind. I just thought of what I was gonna say, and it made no sense at all. Um, but yeah, I mean, Uruguay had a decent match, or decent. I'm just saying it in a nice way. Some people kind of hated that game. I'm just gonna say decent just to be nice, and not insult anyone who actually enjoyed the game. And not a lot of accuracy in the striking of Poland or Suarez. Um, Key matches for South Africa, or the key players. For me, number 8, Shabalala. I just think he's very dynamic. Like I said in my first video when I analyzed the game, I think he's the key. South Africa's going to play through the flanks, and I believe just like Mexico, they're going to score a goal and then basically shut down, just waiting for the counterattack. Now, what Uruguay has to do, hopefully they'll be better, more accurate with Poland. Is they just got to keep bringing the game. They have to put the ball in South Africa's half of the field, and continue to do that, because I mean, South Africa is basically gonna hold back. Their main objective of South Africa is just not to concede a goal, because they're ranked 83rd, so what their main objective is to defend. Um, but yeah, like I said, South Africa's probably gonna look for the goal, and then sit back and take whatever Uruguay can give them. And I'm not sure if that's going to be a good tactic, considering what Uruguay has. It's a good team. What else can I say? Um, I mean, Suarez and Polan, that's all I have to say. They were unlucky last time. Hopefully they have better luck this time. Um, but yeah, should be an interesting match. As I said before in my previous episode, um, I'm going to have a extra video in between the Switzerland versus Spain and the South Africa versus Uruguay, just kind of to make this thing more interactive, these videos. I've been getting a lot of comments recently, and I really appreciate that. However, I'm a little bit greedy, and I want more input, so I'm going to be asking a couple of questions on that video about your opinions. Should be about 5 questions, so it shouldn't be a long video. So yeah, tune in for that after the round 1 ends and before round 1 begins. So that would be right after the Spain versus Switzerland game and right before the South Africa versus Uruguay game. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching.